At the end of the day, can you confirm that the cash that is being handed over to you is correct? If you do not have a system in place to check the accuracy of your money, then you are wasting your time. Why do I say that? You are in business to make a profit. If your money is going somewhere else or is going in someone else's pocket, you are definitely wasting your time. By the end of this video, I want to equip you with the skill of preparing a daily cash summary. This will allow you to confirm that the cash handed over to you is correct. Also, we will be looking at some problems other than theft that causes cash shortages within your business. So, what is a daily cash summary? A daily cash summary is a concise financial report that details all cash inflows and outflows for a business within a single day. It shows you how much money you started the day with, how much money came in through sales, how much money went out by expenses, and then what you should have remaining at the end of the day. The strategy here is to use your cash summary to tie your sales and your expenses together. In our first video, we looked at how do we record our sales correctly. And our second video was on tracking your expenses correctly. Now, if you have not watched these two videos, I will be linking them in the show notes and you can go back and watch them so you are able to see how your cash summary falls into place. There are 5 parts in preparing a daily cash summary. It does not involve any accounting techniques, simple addition and subtraction. On line number 1, you will have opening cash. This is the cash that you started your day with. So if you give your employee a float at the beginning of the day, this is where you would record it. Your second line is your cash sales. And now you would go to your sales record book and you would capture that figure of the amount of cash sales that you have made for the day. Line number 3, total cash available. This would be to add your opening cash plus your cash sales, and this would give you the total cash that is available. During the day, you would have made some payments. On line number 4, this records your cash expenses. Go to your expense logbook and you would pick up that figure that says cash expenses and you would record it here. Line number 5. This is the line that tells you how much money you should have available at the end of the day. So you will subtract your expenses from your cash available. And this line tells you how much money should be handed over to you. So let us look at an example. Today, you gave your cashier or your employee $5,000 in notes and coins to start the day. So your opening cash for that employee is $5,000. During the day, the amount of cash sales that was made was $60,000. How much cash do you now have available? The 5,000 opening cash plus the $60,000 cash sales, the total cash that should be available is $65,000. Now, during the day, you would have gone to your employee and you would have taken physical cash from your employee to pay expenses. You took $20,000 from your employee. At the close of day, your closing cash should be $45,000. Now, if your cashier has anything above or below $45,000, then there needs to be an investigation. You can also do the same for your digital sales. How much did you start with in your bank account? During the day, how many sales came in? How many expenses did you pay? And at the end of the day, you do your addition and you do your subtraction, and then this should tell you how much money should be in your bank account. Simple mathematical check-ins. I want to bring to your attention that theft is not the only error that can cause your cash to be short. There are so many other things happening during a busy day in your business. Another error that can cause your cash to be short is simple mathematical errors. Sometimes your employee would give wrong change. This would affect their cash at the end of the day. Sometimes the float amount was not properly checked, and that would cause an error. Number three is transaction processing mistakes. Your employee could have keyed in the wrong information. Instead of writing 5,000, they write 50,000. The employee could also duplicate a transaction. Number four is physical currency issue. Sometimes we have these new banknotes, and of course, sometimes they sticks together. Then this could cause a error in cash as well. Number five error that could happen within your business is a policy and security lapse. Sometimes within businesses, we see two persons operating from the same cash till. This should be a no-no because at the end of the day, when the cash goes missing, then no one will own to the responsibility of that cash short. Sometimes we experience short changing scams. For me personally, in my early years, this is an error that I encountered, and it cost my pocket because someone would come to me and say, "You did not give me the correct change." And without even thinking, being young and naive, I would give the person the change again. And therefore, this is a short-changing scam. And therefore, I had to pay this amount from my pocket. So, these are some things that you need to sensitize your staff on. There can be also unauthorized payout without receipt. There should be a policy in your business that state that no money should be given without a petty cash voucher. Now, a staff may run to your cashier to say, "Give me $2,000. I need to go purchase something." Without following proper procedure, the cashier gives the money to this employee. The employee goes but did not return with a receipt. At the end of the day, your cashier is checking off, and this 2,000 is short because she did not remember that she gave out the money. She did not remember who she gave the money to, and she did not get back a receipt. So these are policies that you need to ensure that are within your business to ensure that you are controlling the cash inflow and outflow of your business. To implement these controls within your business, I want you to start today by implementing your first daily cash summary. And I want you to use it continuously within your business. Until our next video, God bless you.